Hey guys, I think this evening might be one of the most important videos we've done yet. What I want to talk about really is just your expectations, I suppose, when you're starting off on your fitness journey and how they can be skewed by maybe different things you see on social media and things like that. So I want to tell you a couple of little stories. First off, I'm just going to chat about a couple of little things that happened in my online programs recently. So we had a weigh-in coming up last week, and I remember a couple of days before it was a girl had sent me an email on the program, and she had said she had a really bad day and she had eaten a lot of sugar that day, and she was feeling pretty down about it, and she was kind of worried that she had wasted everything she had done up to that point. So I just said to her, look, we're looking at the bigger picture here. One day is not going to severely undo everything you've done. Just stick with it, get yourself straight back on track the next day and go again. So thankfully she did listen to me. She did that. She just got over it, and next day went again. On her weigh-in day, she was down 5 pounds. So the important thing is that we're looking at the overall, the bigger picture. You are going to slip from time to time. There's nothing surer than that. You are going to slip. But the thing is just saying, you know what, it is what it is. Get on with it. Get back on track and don't dwell on it too much. Another thing then, I had a girl who on her weigh-in day did really, really well. She was down half a stone, and she had kind of said to me, you know, it could have been better. I'm a bit annoyed at myself. I felt I could have done more. And I just said to her, look, if somebody you know had said to you that they had lost half a stone, what would you say to them? You'd probably be saying well done, and you know, it's good going, because it is good going. And sometimes I think we can be too hard on ourselves and we'll be our own biggest critic at times. So let's put things into perspective, and when you're doing well, acknowledge that you're doing well. But the thing is to know that you don't have to be 100% perfect all the time. That's not what it's about at all. And sometimes I think social media does feed into that. You're following these people online on Instagram, on Facebook, and they're putting out this perfect image of themselves, eating clean 100% of the time, training hard every day. That's not reality. Let's be clear on that now. That's not reality. I train more than most people, and I'm happy to tell you that I'm not 100% perfect at all. I would have my odd cheat meal. I do it. If I'm out, I'll have dessert. I'm human. Everybody's the same. And anybody that's on social media telling you that they're living this perfect life 100% of the time and they never slip, those people are telling you lies. That's not reality, okay? So that's what you need to know. And in terms of sustainability, I want you guys to think about being on track 85% of the time, not 100%. You can probably be 100% perfect in the short term, but it's going to be very short term. It's going to become impossible. You're going to crash pretty quickly. You might be able to do it for 4 or 6 weeks, and then it's gone. So aim for 85%. Have your odd cheat meal, have your odd treat. There's absolutely no harm in it. It's not going to do you any major damage, but try to stay on track 80 to 85%. That's all I would ask from you, and I would actually prefer to see you doing that than trying to be 100% all the time. All right, so take a realistic approach. Know that you're doing brilliantly. It's not about being 100%. The results of those people from the stories I've just told you will show that, and it's going to show for yourself as well. So don't be guilt tripped into thinking that you have to be brilliant all the time, because you don't. That's not what it's about. So you will have bad days. Be prepared for it. It's part of life. It is going to happen. It's as sure as night follows day. You are going to have bad days, but just make sure that you react them in the right way. You deal with it. It's done. Don't feel bad about it. Nothing is worth guilt tripping on yourself over a bit of food. Don't feel bad about it. Move on. Next day is day one again. All right. So I hope that's useful for you guys. I hope it clears up a little bit of confusion maybe around certain things, and hopefully it helps you. And if it does, as always, like the video, share the video, help me get the word out there. I'm doing my best to educate people and just to help you guys as much as we can. So obviously the more people we reach, the better. So thanks again for your support, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.